This UCM baseball update brought to you by Country Kitchen, Highways 13 and 50 in Warrensburg.
Cold temperatures, wind, rain, and even a little snow over the weekend proved why UCM's new AstroTurf baseball field is essential to keeping the schedule on track. Mules got in a 3-game series with Nebraska-Kearney, no problem. Game 1 on Friday starts with Tyler House on the mound for UCM. He gets a batter out looking on an 0-2 pitch in the top of the first inning. Bottom of the first, Mules offense gets going quickly. Leadoff batter Matt Elliott is walked. Dylan Farrell follows that with a single to right field, and Elliott gets all the way over to third. RBI bunt for Jake Alexander next when Elliott scores. UCM up 1-0 early. Bennett Oliver lays down another bunt, and that scores Farrell, and Oliver is safe at first after a throwing error. That allows Alexander to score 2. Now it's 3-0 Mules. We're not done yet. Derek Cornell is walked. Then Cole Disler moves the runner with a sac bunt. Matt Safranek doubles with a big hit up the middle. Time for Oliver to score here, and then Cornell 2. That's 5 runs on 3 hits after just 1 inning. UCM leads 5-0. The Mules go on to top that in the bottom of the second inning. Back-to-back home runs, starting with a grand slam from Cornell. Disler and Safranek follow. Helps UCM plate 6 runs. Game 1 goes to Central Missouri, downing Nebraska-Kearney 12-5. Game 2 on Saturday has Ethan Westfall on the mound for the Mules. He gets 2 batters to go down swinging in the first inning. He goes on to pitch 7 shutout innings with 9 total strikeouts and just 1 hit allowed. Let's take a look at that Mules offense again. Bottom of the second, Oliver already waiting on base when Disler sends a hit to left field. Oliver scores. UCM takes a 1-0 lead. Bottom 3, Jackson Schnurbush waiting on third, and Farrell brings him home with a double that goes down the left field line. That makes it 2-0 Mules. Schnurbush adds another run in the 7th on a sacrifice fly that scores Disler. UCM wins Game 2 over UNK, 3-0. Sunday Game 3 starts with a ceremonial first pitch celebrating National Disability Awareness Month. And then the Mules get to work. Carlos Diarmas with 2 punch-outs in the first inning. Elliott walked as leadoff, then he's over to third on an error. Alexander scores one with a sac bunt. Just like that, Mules up 1-0. 2 batters later, Cornell gets a nice hit to hop down the first base line. Farrell scores from second base. After 1, UCM leads 2-0. In the top of the second, Kearney gets on the board when Kirk McLeod doubles, then Brent Kirsch follows that with a single to center field. McLeod crosses home plate. Lopers still trail 2-1. We'll move to the bottom of the 5th. First batter is Blake Wilfong. He sends the second pitch over the right field fence just inside the foul pole. That solo home run gives UCM a 3-1 lead. Next, Elliott on base over to second after a Kearney error, then he steals third. Farrell sends a hit to center, and Elliott crosses home plate. Mules' lead is out to 4-1. In the top of the 6th, the Lopers have a big response. Bases loaded for Pate Katechis, and he sends Reese Ponak's pitch high and to the left. This is another close call along the foul pole. The umps call it fair, and that is a grand slam for Katechis. In the 6th, Kearney takes the lead on UCM, 5-4. Mules go 3 up, 3 down in the 6th and the 7th, then leave 1 runner on in the 8th and 9th. Nebraska-Kearney avoids the sweep with a 5-4 Game 3 win over Central Missouri. Mules did win the series here and are now 11-8 overall this season, 9-3 in the MIAA. UCM has a midweek game this week at Lindenwood, then is back in Warrensburg for a weekend series against Northwest. For UCMathletics.com, I'm Katie Smith.
This UCM baseball update brought to you by Country Kitchen, Highways 13 and 50 in Warrensburg.